No one knows the secret.
I want to just suggest that it has become a global world we live in with social media.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people tend to compare themselves with what is happening in other parts of the country. Because you are able to see real time what is happening in other areas, and then for example, I was shocked to see an hotel, a chain of hotels, advertise their suicide rooms.
Huh?
Oh yes.
Sorry, I'm so shocked to hear that.
Yes,
Please,
it
can you
was
retake-
advertised,
Please, can you retake
not
it
in
again?
Nigeria, of course.
Yeah.
They were advertising that they now have suicide rooms. Everything is there. If you want to slit your wrist, is there. If you want to die by electric shock, is there. If you want to hang yourself, if you want to pull the trigger, you just sign the terms and conditions and they give you the room and then whatever. And they had a client who showed his face to say that he's been looking forward to this. He didn't want to rough in his house if he did it, so for now he was ready. And he had paid. He was ready to die by suicide. And these chains of hotels in America, they now have suicide rooms where people can come and kill themselves. Now that's to tell you the kind of world we live in today.
That is this.
There's assisted death for people who probably are going through some kind of protracted illness. I can tell you that it's a wicked world we live in, and if you're not psychologically balanced, if you're not focused, if you don't know what you want from life, you will hear 1,000 voices telling you that there's nothing to live for. Now, the values are not being communicated in the educational system.
Yes.
There are no more values. They are teaching mathematics, they are teaching chemistry, but they are not teaching values. It is the values that we have in life that will keep us standing by the time the storms come.
Of course.
You know, so we need to begin to teach values. And in our homes, we're not teaching the children values. So they're under peer pressure. Before you know it, they're going into drugs and alcoholism. A teenager came to tell me that in the hostel, they are smoking. And these are actually signs of depression. Maybe children who felt they were pushed into the hostel because their parents didn't love them so much or want them. And they easily find solace in drugs, alcoholism. And we just need to give values in the educational system. Why should I not steal if I have the opportunity to?
Still.
You need to teach your child that. Why should I not copy the answers when another student brings it? The values are not being taught anymore. So the educational system has gone really bad, even in our country.
That is true.
Everybody thinks I'm going to school because everyone else is going to school. My father wants me to be a lawyer or a doctor.
Yes,
that's not what I want to be.
To be a lawyer.
You know, and the balance has to be there. Yes, it's okay for the children to be educated, but beyond that, we need to give them values. As a pastor, the Bible says, train up a child the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. The people that are, you know, likely to commit suicide today or go into depression probably had the seed sown.
Yes.
And you know, domestic violence comes in here. Even if the children were not victims, witnessing it can actually lead to depression.
That is it. All right.